I'm Lucy and this is my mum Julie.
Hello, I'm Lucy's mum.
And welcome to today's video where we'll be answering the most common questions that we've been asked about the British royal family since moving to the USA.
It's probably worth saying that a lot of Americans know a lot about our royal family and follow events quite closely.
However, since moving to America, there are some questions about the royal family that have popped up again and again.
We've got you, America. These are the answers to the questions that you've been looking for. Oh God, no.
No, not the Queen!
Oh my goodness!
Question 1. Why does Britain still have a royal family?
Firstly, they are really popular. A recent YouGov.com poll revealed that 76% of the Brits responding favoured keeping the monarchy and 80% had a favourable opinion of the Queen. These numbers have been constantly high over the years, the kind of track record no politician could ever dream of. In 2019, she was also voted the 4th most admired woman in the world.
Secondly, the British royal family attracts a great deal of tourism to the country. There are estimates that tourists spent more than $1 billion while visiting London for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding.
While the British taxpayers do support the monarchy through a sovereign grant issued by the Treasury, the royal family's contribution to the economy is estimated to be approximately £1.8 billion a year.
Question 2. Is the British royal family really German?
In 1714, Queen Anne died. Sadly, none of her 17 children lived into adulthood, so it was necessary to import her nearest Protestant relation, George, Elector of Hanover.
George's line was thus established, and for the next century and a half, their sons and daughters married only other Germans.
So fast forward to Queen Victoria, who was a direct descendant of the Georges and a member of the House of Hanover. She cemented the German connection when she married her German cousin, Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha. By taking his surname, the royal house was changed to that of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha.
The First World War changed everything. Germany and all things German, once admired, were now vehemently disliked.
Shortly after Germany dispatched 23 Gotha bombers to Britain in the summer of 1917, King George V changed the family name to Windsor. So yes, by ancestry, our royal family are German.
Question 3. Could Prince Harry still become king?
Even though Prince Harry has stepped back from his royal duties, it doesn't mean he has been removed from the line of succession to the British throne.
The chances of Harry ascending to the throne are remote. However, he does still remain 6th in line to the throne, currently held by his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. He is not only behind his father, Prince Charles, and older brother Prince William, he is also behind William's 3 young children, according to the British rules of succession.
The way the succession works is that the heir is the eldest child of the eldest child.
The succession goes down the line of the eldest heirs for as many generations as there are, before coming back up the family tree to follow the line of the second sibling.
Prince Harry would only be king
if Prince William and all his children died without bearing any new heirs.
If everyone ahead of him in the line of succession were incapable of fulfilling their role as sovereign due to things like illness or retirement.
If Prince William abdicates and decides to give up the throne for his children too.
Or if all of William's children marry without permission of the monarch.
Or if Prince William decides to divorce Kate Middleton and remarry without the monarch's consent.
So in essence, it's very unlikely, but possible.
Question 4. Why don't we call Prince Philip King Philip?
So really it's about a quirk in the law that revolves around the tradition of women taking their husband's name upon marriage.
Within the English common law system, the title and rank of a royal family member makes up their name. So when a woman takes on her husband's name after marriage, which is traditionally how it's done, she also takes on that rank. Again, it's part of their name.
So if a woman marries a prince, she could automatically take on the role of princess. The same applies to other royal offices.
However, If the roles are reversed and the woman is the one with the higher title, the husband would not take on that title upon marriage, as most husbands don't usually take on their wives' names.
A man who marries the Queen is called a prince consort. A woman who marries the King is called a Queen consort.
This is because when Queen Victoria asked to have her husband Albert dubbed as King Consort, the government denied that request because he was considered to be a foreigner. Thus he was given the title Prince Consort.
In keeping with this, when Philip Mountbatten married the then Princess Elizabeth in 1947, he did not become prince. It wasn't until 1957 that Queen Elizabeth bestowed the title of Prince on Philip.
Do you have a question for us about the British royal family? Drop it in the comments below and we could answer it in a future video and give you a shout out.
Please give us a like, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. It would mean a lot to us.
Bye!